Bay County 911, what's the address of the emergency?
Weber Road, Weber and 231, South Florida.
Okay, what's going on over there?
There's a guy in a red maroonish long sleeve shirt and black pants with a cane that is walking with a rifle. Not sure of the exact gun. Not even sure if it's BB, but I know a car went to turn off Weber just a second ago, and he took the gun off and pointed it at the car as the car was turning.
Bay County Sheriff's Office, where is your emergency?
There's a guy walking down at Weber Road with an assault rifle and found him.
Okay, what is your name?
And
okay.
I was actually just heading home because this is the same guy that was stalking me at my work yesterday.
Okay, just stay on the line with me. Are you close to Edward Road in Weber?
Yeah, I just kept driving. He waved at me and smiled, and I didn't turn down Edward. I just kept going straight.
Alright guys, welcome back. Survival Living here. So as you heard, we had an incident here September 3rd down here in Florida. This is actually in Bay County. This is where I live. Incident took place just a few miles from my home, and also just a few miles where I like to do a lot of my camping and stuff like that from outdoor survival videos, because it's a nice wooded area away from everything. Unfortunately, a man lost his life. Got an altercation with law enforcement. So we have the body cam footage from the sheriff's officer and stuff. I want you guys to watch this, and I'm going to give you my own thoughts as a prepper, something that you guys need to be thinking about, because as preppers carry firearms. We also believe in the constitutional right to bear arms. Florida does just recently repealed a non-constitutional law. They're supporting that Americans here in Florida, as long as you can legally own and legally carry, we have open carry. Okay, they're supporting this, which is great. With that, in the video that I'm fixing to show you guys, I see law enforcement want to disarm the individual. I got a sticky wicky about that one. I'll tell you that, guys. I don't believe that they should ever be able to disarm you unless you're being charged with something. You know, something's going down. But listen to the 911 dispatch phone call. He was a suspect of aiming a firearm at a vehicle. And also the second caller said that it was the same guy that was stalking her at work. Now this location here, guys, this is in Fountain. There is a Dollar General right there near that road. There's also a gas station right there. It's pretty secluded in the area. I mean, there's not much out there in Fountain. Rent's cheaper as far as land and things like that. Most people live out there and drive into town for work. So technically, law enforcement had a reason to go and stop this guy. It wasn't just because he was carrying a open carry on him. But we'll go ahead and watch this video, guys. Yeah, it's I'll stop it where the graphic stuff goes, but law enforcement engages this individual. You know what? I'll just let you watch it.
Mr. Smith.
How do you know my name? I didn't give you my name.
I know you didn't.
You reached for your gun. It don't work.
Mr. Smith.
I'm not reaching for mine.
I know you're not.
Reach for yours.
Mr. Smith.
Reach for your gun.
Grab that by the strap and put it down, please.
Camera on? I don't see no red
It's
light.
on.
Sure.
Mr. Smith, do you know where you're at?
Yeah.
Where you at?
Bay County. I'm on Edith. No, is this Edith Height? Nope.
It is not.
This is Carolina. Subdivision.
Okay. Can I take that off of you?
Huh?
Can I take that by the strap and get off it?
You worried about it? You got a gun. You got two of them.
I know. You got two
Why
as
you
well.
want mine? So why you want this one?
Mr. Smith.
Hey, I'm telling you, you touched me, bro. I
Mr.
talked about
Smith.
this shit. Hey, one more. Hey,
Grab it. Don't you touch it.
Don't. No fear,
Man,
man.
I got one at gunpoint.
No fear.
Put it down. Put it down. Bay, shots fired. Drop the gun. Drop it.
This individual, Justin Chandler Smith, 45, was walking up the road. Reports had came in that he was pointing a firearm at a vehicle. And also another woman had called in, said it was the same guy that was stalking her at work. So yeah, law enforcement does need to go check this out, absolutely. So when they arrived, then they got me as only one sheriff's officer pulling up for engagement on an individual with firearms. Usually you see two. I mean, I had three roll up on me when they told me I was trespassing at a gas station while I walked out of the woods after doing a camping trip, and I was waiting for my pickup. Yeah, I had three of them roll up on my ass. But anyway, this individual here, as you guys can see in the screenshots and everything, he's got a shotgun slung over his right shoulder. He has a pistol on his left hip. Law enforcement, my dealings with them, they usually have their hand on their gun when they approach you. There's an intimidation factor. I understand they want to be quicker on the draw, things like that. And I do believe there needs to be a lot of reform in the police department and how they're trained. But I did see the sheriff's officer give this guy multiple chances. And I'll tell you what, if I'd have been the sheriff's officer and this guy reached for his gun like he did, tried to pull it, I'd have dropped his ass right then. But the deputy or sheriff, whatever he is, restrained himself multiple times. The first time, it should be a little clip there, Mr. Smith reaches for his sidearm, tries to pull it, and he can't get it out of the holster. Yeah, right there, sheriff's officer could have shot him, and he didn't. Gave the guy another chance. With that being said, guys, make sure that before SHTF happens, you are able to pull your firearm when you need to. Okay? I'm just saying, that's a really crappy holster, or he's not well trained. You know, I'm trying to make these videos as an educational purpose, but my bias and it keeps on wanting to take over. When I look at this guy and listen to him, he's only 45, right? He's a year younger than I am. He looks like Merle Haggard, all right? He looks like he spun the F out on something. A little history on the state of Florida, especially the Bay County and Fountain and Youngstown area. This is right here in this little area. Methamphetamines is a huge thing. It used to be crack back in the day. Now they all smoke meth or take pills. That's just society we live in. This is a bad area. I've seen people on a lot of drugs. This individual, I'm telling you guys, he spun out or burn out on something. Back to the video. The law enforcement officer tells him to stop, don't do that. And Smith decides that he's going to try again, and actually succeeded on pulling his pistol and aiming it at the officer. Now, slowing down the video, guys, it to me looks like Smith actually fires first, and he actually even strikes the hood of the police officer's cruiser. From the sound of everything I was able to pick up in the video, it looks like the cop drops down, or at least gets one pop off and hits him, hits Smith before he drops behind the vehicle. He tries to get up. Smith keeps on popping off rounds. Officer then goes around the car, leans over, gets a couple shots in, and that's what ends Smith's life. With that being said, to me, this was a clear defense shooting by the officer. But this is something we need to talk about, guys. Even though we have a right to carry, open carry here in the state of Florida, interaction with police is a very scary situation. Things can be misread, things can happen. Now, in this particular scenario, the officer gave this gentleman several chances to disarm, and several chances of do not do that. It wasn't until Smith pulls the firearm, points at police, and fires before the officer fires back. So, clean shooting in my opinion. So when law enforcement do come up, and yes, you have a right to carry, open carry here in the state of Florida, as long as you're not a convicted felon, you have your gun rights, and you know, yada yada. If you are a stand-up citizen, got a clean record, all that good stuff, you're good to go. When they come up, just stop. All right, just stop. In my opinion, they can't disarm you, but according to state law, they can disarm you. Law enforcement can disarm you if they feel that you carrying a weapon is a threat to them. That's just in the statute, guys. I don't make up the rules. So remind yourself that when you're dealing with law enforcement, you are open carrying, doing your constitutional right. There is statute in there that they can use their judgment and they can disarm you during the time period between you and their interaction. So don't listen to half the shit you hear on YouTube that they can't do this, they can't do that. What's going to wind up happening is you're going to be shot dead. So don't be dumb. All right. I'm not saying that we should always follow everything law enforcement says, but certain situation, keep your ass from getting shot. Again, guys, just be smart about things. Altercation with law enforcement, if you get pulled over, best thing to do, 2 different options. Keep both hands on the steering wheel, shut up your car, keep both hands on the steering wheel. If it's nighttime, turn on your dome light so they can see you. Second, stick your hands out the window when they come up. Just hold it straight out. Let them get out of the car. Don't do it while they're walking up now. When you get pulled over, stick your hands out. They can see it. They'll come up. They know you're not a threat. There's no chance of them saying gun, gun, gun and shoot your ass like we've seen plenty of times. If you are carrying, notify them, hey, I'm carrying a weapon in my vehicle. It's blah, blah, blah. It's sitting in this position. That way he's aware. Don't just start reaching for it. You're going to get your ass shot. I'm just trying to make sure you guys are protected. Okay? Altercation with law enforcement, especially like this, I'm not trying to be a dick towards people. My interaction with law enforcement, on the majority, many are untrained, many are scared shitless of everything. So if you start grabbing at your firearm and stuff like that, you're going to get shot. My thoughts, my experience from seeing and dealing with shit. So remain calm. Talk with them, let them know you have it. Don't go reaching for it unless they ask you to reach for it. All right, just be smart about things.